Well, here I am with your favorite and mine, little Maple, precious three-legged possum who just hates my guts. Really, she does. She hates my guts. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Georgette, if you just didn't put her in those little hats. La 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 la, I can't hear you. Honestly, I give her everything. Luxury accommodations, gourmet meals, endless enrichment, and all she has to do in return is to wear a little hat now and again. I mean, it may be irregular, but it's certainly not outlandish, wouldn't you say? Oh, it's Mr. Elephant, back to remind us that the vast majority of possums belong outside. If you see one there, leave it there. If you come across an ill, injured, or orphaned possum, contact a professional wildlife rehabilitator immediately. And by now, I assume you have entered those numbers into your smartphone. If after all this you're still left with a possum, like I am, well, there are things I have to consider. First, is this animal old enough, strong enough, sufficiently adaptable to survive on her own? If yes, well, then I take her to a safe site, as safe as possible, with a water source, and release her. But let's say she has a disability. Let's pick a random one. Let's say that she has a missing limb, for example. Well, that is a horse of a different color. Now I have to play Pearl and evaluate the quality of life. Well, in this case, I have expert veterinarians assuring me she is in no pain. There is no further structural or organic damage. Now, I know she gets a big kick out of lots of things in her life, most of them food-based. And she has a purpose. She is one of those very special ambassadors to a possum-fearing public. So, this makes her unreleasable, but viable. Well, okay, so from Maple's point of view, why not just put her in a sizable enclosure and provide her with the necessities and leave her alone? Well, here's where that gets tricky. And those of you who have seen the Charlton Heston version of Ben-Hur know what I mean. Think about it. All right, I'll help you think about it. Now, I, Georgette Spelvin, was a young, impressionable child when I saw that film, but images just imprinted on my mind. Okay, so we have Judah Ben-Hur and his mother and sister, played by Martha Wright and Kathy O'Donnell. I have a facility for remembering obscure celebrity names. It's really a gift, I suppose. Anyway, they get thrown in jail. Now, they're not bad people. They're good people. But the world isn't fair, so they're thrown in jail. And it's this big, cavernous, cave-like dungeon sort of thing, and the only light is what gets under the door. Well, the jailers, they push plates of food under the door, and then the empty plates are pushed back, and that is the only way they know these people are still alive. Well, time goes by. Acts of God happen. And finally, it is decreed that they should be freed. So, the door to this long-neglected cell is opened, revealing they have become lepers. Years of nobody paying attention has caused them to develop leprosy. Is that what you want? Is it? Well, is it? Do you want to be a leper? Do you? Well, not on my watch. Now, in the film, they are miraculously healed by this monumental divine sacrifice. But don't look for anything like that around here. Pearl is not going to put herself through anything like that. She doesn't get the concept. No. So, little chickadee, let's bring on the crazy hats. All right. Ooh, boy, look at, oh, we got these pom-poms, and oh, this is a little kitchen bonnet once we're out of our marvelous little headdress here. And oh, meanwhile, everyone at home, please remember, Pearl loves you. I love you. Little Maple likely hates your guts.